I see ads for this brand every time I'm on Facebook and I really like their styles. But when I Google the brand, everybody says it's a scam. Is this like a copycat of some sort of real brand? Because I really like their styles. Well, Mr. Random User on Reddit, we are going to find out today. Now, before we get started with this video, I do have to say that this is my first ever brand collaboration on YouTube. Yes, snaps for me. So, Incerunmen kindly reached out to me and asked whether I would collaborate with them on a video. After watching my Sisyphal YouTube video, which we found out whether they was a scam or not, Incerunmen wanted to send me 6 different items of clothing of my choice for me to honestly review them and give my honest critical thoughts on them. Because girl, just because this is a collaboration doesn't mean I'm going to be honest. I mean, doesn't mean I'm not going to be honest. Yeah, just because I'm collaborating with Incerunmen, it doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the real tea, because I'm not going to come on here and promote something that is crap quality or is not something that I would buy for myself. I only want to promote things that I really believe in, and I have bought from Incerunmen before. Now, granted, I didn't have the best experience with them years ago. I bought a really cute top, which I'll put on screen here. I love it. It's lovely. It was great quality. However, it took about 3 months to arrive. But let me tell you, this package this time around came like that, honey, okay? Think about 10 days it took for these items to arrive, which that is perfectly fine by me. We're going to get into it and find out, is Incerunmen a scam? Is it worth it? Are the clothes the tea, or are they not giving? Let's find out. So the first item that I chose was this. I've never seen anything like this before, can I just add? They're shorts, but also a skirt, which I'm living for, because I'm looking for an outfit this year for Pride, like I was the last video actually, and this could be the one. This could really be the one. It's different, it's edgy, it's fun, it's fresh, and let's just see how the quality actually is in person, because the website, it looks cute. Now this retails for $39.69, and we're about to see, is it worth that price? Guys, I don't think you're ready. This is giving. I'm live. I am absolutely living for this short/skirt situation here. It was pictured with a belt, so I decided to put on my favourite belt, and honestly, this is a serve right here. Obviously, it is very wrinkled. It needs a good old iron, but that's a fault of mine, not a fault of theirs. This fabric here actually feels quite nice. I would say that the shorts, the quality on the shorts, it's not the best, but this quality here is kind of giving. That's not bad at all. So, like I said, this is actually pretty decent quality. It's not the top of the range, but the fabric doesn't feel like it's going to rip apart every 2 seconds. So that is always a positive, absolutely. Because you find with a lot of these sites that advertise on Facebook, it's normally just cheap knockoff versions of things that they found online. Whereas this feels quite original. They do also say on their website that they work with independent and different designers. I don't know if that's true, but if it is, work. And whoever designed this, sickening. Now, is it worth $40? I would say so. I would say so. It is a little bit steep. But because of how different, fun, fresh, and edgy this skirt feels, I absolutely think that it is definitely worth the money. So I am very happy with this piece, and I think I'm going to get my old rhinestone kit out and see what we can muster up for Pride this year, because this, I'm feeling it. Well done, Incerunmen. So yes, I suppose the real question is, would I buy the product if I wasn't being approached by the company itself? And the answer is definitely yes. And if you do like any of these items that I am showing to you guys today, I will link them all in the description down below. But that's not all. So for anyone placing their order on Incerunmen, you can now use my code at your checkout for 15% off. Use code BEN15. Next item, next item. I'm excited. This is giving so far. Are you ready to see what we got? This next item was the one thing that I bought that I wasn't too sure about when I saw it on the website. Not for any particular reason, it's just not really as innovative as I normally go for when it comes to clothes. I like something a bit different, a bit unique, and this is on a simpler side for me. But I was really interested by the little zipper slash chain moment here, how that latches on together. I think that was kind of cute. So we're going to give it a go. The price point, however, it's about average, I would say, for a t-shirt. Years ago, I remember you would be getting a t-shirt for literally like £5, but inflation. Would I buy this top if it wasn't for this video? Probably not, if I'm being honest, but I'm excited to see what it looks like when I get it on because maybe it's going to blow me away and change my mind. So my first issue with this top is that it's not as tight as it is on the website. That might just be my body type though, because I think I said this in my Sisyphal video. There are just some tops that there are just some tops that don't look right on skinny people, in my opinion. And I feel like this is one of them because it's meant to be a really tight effect. Granted, this is a small. Like everything that I've bought from Incerunmen today, all of my clothing sizes are a small. So really it should be a bit tighter if that's the style of the t-shirt, which I think it is. But maybe it's just because I'm a scrawny little bastard that it doesn't look how it does in the picture. Yeah, I'm going to say that this t-shirt is not really for me. Granted, I do like it. It does look like the picture. It just doesn't fit how it's meant to in the picture. This all bunched up here should be tight to the body. Again, it might be my body type, but it's just not really what I wanted it to give. It's not sitting how I wanted it to sit. Also, it kind of feels, it's almost like a polystyrene type feel, this top, on the outside. It's not too irritating on the inside, but it's just got a bit of a weird feel. It honestly does feel like polystyrene. So, would I buy this top if Incerunmen was not reaching out to me for this video? It's a no, I'm afraid. It's a no. Not for the. If it was $15, probably I'd give it a go. But for $33, I'm not sure about this one. I'm on the fence. But for you muscly kings out there, this one would be a nice one to try for you. Now these next two items, although sold separately, and they have a lot of similar things in this realm, they're kind of like a little two-piece set. So I'm going to show them both together. Now I loved these when I saw them on the website because they literally look like cartoon trousers. Who wouldn't want to wear cartoon trousers? It's very anime-esque, drawing-esque, very artsy-fartsy looking vibes. Is the best way I can describe it. It literally looks like a drawing come to life, especially the trousers. So I am excited for this one. So the casual sleeveless waistcoat comes to $25.89, which, yeah, fair enough. I think that's a fair price, especially if it's going to be what it looks like on the website, because I'm really feeling this outfit. Don't let me down. And the colour block casual trousers are $32.89, which again is a fair price. So this outfit costs, I'm not good at maths, 2 carry the 1 divided by the 10, about $58 for this outfit. Anyways, let's get this outfit on. Guys, I love this outfit so much. Now, first things first, if you're going to buy both pieces, just beware. I don't really know if this is definitely a set or not because the trousers and the waistcoat are two different fabrics. Let me stand up and show y'all real quick. Can you see that? This is more like a ribbed, I don't know what, ribbed. I don't know what you'd call that, but you know what I'm saying. There's some texture, there's some feeling there, whereas this is flat fabric. So it's two different things going on. The trousers, however, oh, look at these trousers. I love, the waistcoat's cute, but I love these trousers. The pockets just look drawn on. It is fierce. Love this little belt moment. Suppose you could tuck that up if you wanted to and just have one dangling. Love it. Honestly, love, love, love. This waistcoat, it's not my favourite thing. I definitely think I will wear the trousers 10 times more than I will wear this waistcoat, but it definitely looks like the picture, girlies. It is giving what it's supposed to have gave. Again, it needs an iron, but that's a me problem, not a them problem. So the question is, if Incerunmen hadn't reached out to me to film this video, would I buy this outfit? Girl, yes, I would fucking buy this outfit in 10 different sizes and colours. Yes! This so far might be a favourite. Actually, no, the skirt. The skirt is the best. But this is coming in at a close second. And it feels comfortable. Like, it doesn't feel irritating on my skin. It's quite good quality for the price as well. You cannot go wrong with this outfit. Incerunmen, you did your big one with this one. I love. Definitely a success. I think the main difference I'm finding with Incerunmen this time around compared to when I shopped there before, I think they've really not compromised on the quality. Because, I mean, look at Shein, look at Sisyphal, a lot of the things you order, they arrive and you think, girl, that looks similar to the picture, but there is no way you didn't use AI for that fucking photo shoot you posted, babes, because this quality is horrendous. If I put my leg in this, it's gonna rip. But with Incerunmen, they really don't compromise on the quality. It's comfortable, it's stylish, it's sleek, and it's affordable. So, what is not to love? So, sadly, we are approaching our last item, but I'm hoping, I've saved the best till last, I'm hoping, because when I saw this outfit on their website, I fell in love, bitch. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna have to hold the mic for this one because she's just not staying on the jacket. I am sadly a little bit disappointed. Girl, let's get into this outfit. I am a little bit sad because, like I said, I ordered a small of everything. Every item of clothing that you've seen today is all a small. The jacket fits quite well. The trousers fit quite well. But this belt just does not fit how it's meant to. And it's giving the fact that it's meant to give a little bit of shape in. There's no way. It hardly does up. It literally is just done up. And the material's a bit floppy pants McGee. I think that would be okay if I could tighten up the belt and put it on okay. But for some reason, they only have the tiniest little strap of Velcro to secure it. And yeah, I would have preferred maybe some hooks instead. So we could have some hooks and they could be different sets of hooks so you can choose how tight you want it rather than just a tiny little strap of Velcro and hoping that it fits somebody. So yeah, I think this definitely needs to be worked on, this design of this belt. However, I think I can make it work. I said that I didn't want them to compromise on their quality. However, I wouldn't say it's the worst quality in the world. I have received some items from these clothing stores that have literally felt like a paper bag, just painted over. So I will say it's not giving that, but it feels okay on my body, but it's definitely, it's thin, girl. It's thin. Is it worth the $50 odd that it's retail for? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think if they up the quality a little bit, especially with this belt, and maybe a bit nicer of material, then it would be probably a star seller on their website because the design is everything. But the execution is just not where I want it to be, unfortunately, and it doesn't look as good as it does on the photos, 100% not. But I think myself, I can make this work. I can make it work. We definitely can use it for something. And it is nice, don't get me wrong. I feel a bit cunty. The designs of everything on Incerunmen are so original, creative, and just there's something there for everybody, do you know? There's simplistic, there's modern, there's unique, there's feminine, there's masculine, there's pushing the boat out, there's stylish, there's fucking every different style you can imagine. Guaranteed it's on Incerunmen for you, honey. So, to conclude, Incerunmen is definitely not a scam. 100% not. Definitely has a little bit of issues on some of their items with the quality, with the sizing, but it's nowhere near as bad as sites like Shein, like Sisterful. I think they definitely have put in a little bit of extra work to get themselves ahead of their competitors, 100%. And I'm really interested to see where else Incerunmen goes. It's definitely probably my favourite clothing store that I have tried in the last few years. I am obsessed, especially with that skirt. I will be wearing that for Pride this year, so please go over, follow my Instagram, benchidley underscore, and be ready to be sick of the skirt posts. I just want to say a massive, massive thank you to Incerunmen for helping me with today's video and sending me the clothes for this review. Thank you so much, divas, for taking a chance on a little old content creator like me. So yes, I loved working with you. I love your clothes. This is no bullshit. If I thought the clothes were rancid, I would come on here and say the clothes are rancid. Sorry, Incerunmen, but they're not. They're not. They're stylish. They're just what Mr. Benchidley ordered. Like, yes, I want to see more clothing sites like Incerunmen for feminine men. We need more clothing sites because I am getting sick of wearing women's clothes and the crotch always splitting me in half, honey. So I love to see it in Incerunmen, and I think the work you're doing is fabulous, and designers that you work with are even more fabulous. And I'm just excited to see where else this website goes and what else they come up with. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. If you liked it, please give me a massive fat thumbs up and subscribe down below because it really, really helps a sister out. And if you're wondering when the next part of the Drag Race video comes out, she's coming soon. I'm working on her. Okay, I haven't forgotten about the series. She's coming. Okay? So yes, thank you guys for watching. Again, all the links to every single thing that I wore today will be in the description down below. And if you want 15% off at Incerunmen, then use code BEN15. Thank you, divas. Bye. You got me feeling emotions deeper than I've ever dreamed of. Da, 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 da. You got me feeling emotions higher than my heavens above.